Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Lake on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we visited one of the greatest video rental stores known to mankind, with classics such as Gremlins and the brilliant Ghost Blasters available to rent. We then visited the crazy cat lady, and she told me that her cat Mortimer was feeling a little bit sick because she's been feeding him cupcakes. So we took Mortimer to Mr. Mackey the fisherman, and he is now receiving some TLC. So what we're going to be doing today, if you slap L1, you will get a little log of things that you need to do. So we need to pick up Mortimer at Mr. Mackey's and take him back to the crazy cat lady. And then we also need to review Adit 87 documentation for Steve. Now, you don't have to do that. You can completely ignore it and just watch a movie or read a book instead. But if you do want to get the trophy, I recommend reviewing Adit 87 both times that Steve asks you to do it, just for the trophy. But if you're not bothered about the trophies, then I don't recommend doing it, because why the hell should you be doing work for Steve when you're supposed to be on a 2-week vacation from work? So I don't recommend doing it, but if you want the trophy, you have to do it both times. So make sure you do it, otherwise you're gonna have to replay the game again, which isn't a bad thing, but you might not wanna. Okay, first things first, I guess we might as well do the packages in this area, and then we will go and pick up Mortimer. I think we'll pick up Mortimer last, actually. We'll do all of this stuff first, and then we'll go and pick up Mortimer and take him back to the crazy cat lady. I call her the crazy cat lady because I keep forgetting her name. Alright, we're still in Main Street, so... Oh, actually, we're back at the video rental store again. Sweet.
Ooh, that's heavier than I thought.
Last time I was here, though, I've got to be honest, I felt like the lady was flirting with me a little bit. I've got to be very honest. It did feel like I was being flirted with. Oh, look, back to the present. Another classic. Oh, did we miss that in the previous video, or did I mention it? I think I mentioned it. Man, back to the present. The Kung Fu Kid. I love this place.
Oh, hello again. More mail for me?
And the tape you gave me.
Oh, wow. You watched it already?
A drifter in a sleepy town, an affair, and a plot to kill a husband? Not about mail delivery at all. But still pretty compelling, especially for such an old movie.
It's a classic, and probably my favorite noir. They did a remake a couple years back, but it's not as good. You can't beat Lana Turner's smoldering intensity.
Yeah, she's great in it.
I'm so glad you liked it. Most of the people here don't really appreciate the art of classic cinema. They just want to see Police Academy again.
Oh, Police Academy. Oh, that's another classic.
You're selling them short.
Maybe. Just wish I wasn't the only movie buff around.
You seem to enjoy being the expert, though.
Are you saying I feel superior to these rubes? Because I guess I do a little. You know, it's good to see you.
Any particular reason? Wink.
Any particular reason?
Because I have a sneaky little plan.
Oh, we're whispering now?
I want you to meet me, say, at 5 today.
What, like a date?
Is that the plan?
No, but it's where I'll discuss the plan. You in?
All right, I'm in.
Hurrah! I'll see you this afternoon.
Wait, where are we meeting up?
Your place? It's 102 New Street, right?
I was going to say that. You can't just invite yourself over. And 5 o'clock, that's not afternoon. That's the evening. I hope it's the evening, because every time I go into work at 5 o'clock, I say evening to everybody. And they say evening back. Nobody says to me, what you want about, David?
Inviting yourself over? That's quite impertinent.
Well, hey, do you want to know my sneaky little plan or not?
I'm a bit worried, to be honest. You've watched a lot of movies, so your sneaky little plan could be something very bad.
I guess, but...
It's settled then. See you at 5, partner.
Man, Angie, you can't just flipping invite yourself to my house. And it's not even my house, it's my parents' house. They don't want me bringing guests over. What if you make a mess of the place? Jesus. Alright, well, looks like we've got a few things to do after work today, doesn't it? We've got to write an edit for Steve, which I'm not going to do because screw that guy. And we've also got someone coming over to discuss a very sneaky plan with us. Sweet. Tell you what, this has been quite the holiday, ain't it? You'd think when you're going to go on a 2-week holiday from work, especially the stressful job that Meredith has, you'd think that she'd want to come here and just relax. Probably be outside, because with her job, she's probably indoors a lot, so she probably wants to just be outside, but nope. I mean, I suppose she gets to be outside with this delivery job, but yeah, she's spending a lot of time indoors and doing a lot of work that she shouldn't be doing. Oh man, this game is so beautiful though, ain't it? I love the art style of this game. It's very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. Hey look, they went around. It's a miracle. Although they are driving on the wrong side of the road. Now, I'll tell you what, Wolf, I'll tell you what, today is a very good day. You want to know why today is a very good day? Of course you do. Well, today is Thursday. As you guys and girls know, I've spoken about it occasionally on my channel, but I do weightlifting. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years now, and I do it Sunday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday are my rest days. And today is Thursday, and I've already done my weightlifting before recording, so knowing that I don't have to do it for 2 days, it's a godsend. Weightlifting is one of the greatest things I ever started doing, especially for my mental health, so that is a tip for any of you out there that might be struggling. Get yourself a cheap pair of dumbbells and a barbell, and it will help with your mental health a lot. But it's also something that you really don't want to do on some days, especially when the depression is kicking in. You just don't want to do it, because you've got to be very motivated to lift weights. So some days it's very difficult, and this week was one of those weeks where it just felt very difficult. So knowing I'm done for the next 2 days is mwah. And on top of that, I'm also tomorrow on Friday at the time of recording, I'm going to be seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in the pictures with my sister. Going to take my sister to see it. I saw the first one like a year after it came out, I think. I think I saw it in... Well, I can't remember when it came out. When did Sonic 1 come out? But I saw it January this year, and it was a lot better than I expected. Jim Carrey, as always, is acting like an absolute psychopath. So I like the first one, and the second one's supposed to be more about the hedgehogs, you know, Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. So it seems like it's going to be even better than the first one. So I thought, you know what, I might as well watch it. I've always been a big fan of Sonic, but just I've never really played the games. It's like I'm a fan of the character, but not the gameplay, if you get what I'm saying. It's like I don't want to play the games, but because Sonic is so cool, I do want to play the games, if you get what I'm saying. Oh yes, lovely. But yeah, I'll let you all know what I think. I won't spoil it, of course. I don't think I would trust having a letterbox like this. I don't know if all of the houses are like this in America, but over in the UK we don't have those at all. You have to post a letter through the door straight into the house. Having little letterboxes like that far away from your door, I feel like it could be very easy for somebody to nick your stuff. I suppose it might be little locks on them or something, I don't know. Actually, I don't think there is little locks on them, are there? They just pull up that little red thing so that you know you've got mail. So yeah, I don't think I'd trust those. And plus you might have some teenagers drive past in their car and knock them all over with a baseball bat. That's another problem. Oh man, look at that car! God damn! This was Grand Theft Auto, I would be taking that right now. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, I was very disappointed last year because during November and December last year, and even January of this year, I didn't have anything really to play on YouTube because a lot of things were delayed. That's why I ended up doing Fall Guys. And one game that was pretty much out of the blue that just got released was the Grand Theft Auto trilogy. And I was like, oh yeah, I could replay Vice City and San Andreas because I've not played them since the PS2 days, and it would be a hilarious playthrough for YouTube. And then they released Broke. So I couldn't buy them still and play them, but I don't want to give Rockstar money if they're releasing broken games. I'm very, very good at, you know, holding back when I want to do something, but you know, if it's not the best idea, I'm good at stopping myself, you know, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I won't let my hype get the better of me. Like, even if a Crash Bandicoot game was going to release tomorrow, Crash Bandicoot 5, and it was still releasing on PlayStation, because we don't know now that Microsoft are buying Activision, so it might never be on PlayStation again. But if it is on PlayStation, number 5, if it released very broken, and you guys and girls know how much I love Crash, I wouldn't buy it. It would take an immense amount of willpower, but I wouldn't buy it. That's something you all need to learn to do, because then these companies will start releasing games that work. I think the problem is the internet, because they can just release an update to fix the game later. So if the game release is broken, it don't matter. Back in the 90s, you know, there was no internet, there was no flipping ways of connecting to the internet with your consoles or the PS1. So if the game was broke, well, it was broke. There's nothing they could do about it. So they had to release it working. So, yeah, that's one downside to the internet. Mind you, the PS2 had internet, didn't it? It was a bit of a faff to get it to connect to the internet, but they never did updates back then. They had to release the game working. But since the PS3 days, yeah, it's been a problem. Mind you, even on the PS3, games released generally pretty good, didn't they? I don't remember there being many issues with any PS3 games. Except for Going Commando, the remake of, was it Going Commando? Oh, Ratchet and Clank Gladiator. That was a problem. That game released broke, the remake or remaster. Yeah, that was horrific, the flipping glitch I had in that game. It was like a known glitch because the developer literally left a piece of writing in the game letting everyone know that there was a broken bit, and they left it in. And I had to restart the whole game for one trophy. Oh, I was mad.
There's a face I remember.
Well, I was only here yesterday, mate.
Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Hey there. More paperwork with my name on it?
Take a look for yourself.
Thanks.
It was pretty rude to me yesterday.
Oh, it gets worse every day.
More bullcrap?
More bull crap?
Can you believe it? I've been taking care of this lakeside for years. And now they're gonna bulldoze it and build apartments.
Ugh, disgusting.
Oh, that's a shame. I'd hate to see the place I grew up ruined by an apartment building.
What? You grew up here?
Yes, my father was the mailman before me.
Mr. Weiss. Ah, so you're the prodigy he's always talking about.
Wouldn't surprise me. But tell me about that paperwork.
They say you can file an official objection, but I'm not a great match with bureaucracy. I'd rather get the chainsaw and cut down town hall.
Oh man, I think you've been watching too many movies as well, mate.
Nothing a chainsaw can't handle.
Just kidding. It's a nice thought, though.
Well,
Good luck with that. Oh, I'll help you out, mate.
maybe I can help out. I'm better with paper than chainsaws.
Would you? Awesome. I'll think about it. Have a great day.
Good day, Mr. Harris.
Hey, wait up. I'm done thinking about it. Maybe you'd want to go through all the files together tomorrow afternoon at Moe's. Food and drinks on me.
That didn't take you long.
Yeah, sorry, I blurted that out. But it's still a good plan, though.
Are you inviting me out on a date as well? Because I'm a little bit iffy about, I forgot her name, Angie. I think she might be trying to take me out on a date as well. Why does everyone fancy Meredith? Come on. I just want to have a vacation. I don't want to have to get tarted up every evening. Come on.
Okay, sure. Tomorrow afternoon at Moe's.
Great. I'll make sure to bring all the files, and I'll see you there.
We bloody better, mate, or there's no point in us doing this, is there? If you don't turn up with the files, I'm going to know 100% that you just wanted to take me out on a date. Ah, right, sweet. This is actually going to be a relatively chunky playthrough. I thought it was going to be like, you know, maybe like 4 episodes or something, but we could... There's quite a few things you can do in this game, actually. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We're stuck in the bush. I think if you get your van stuck, I think if you press circle, it resets your van to the road. Also, there's fast travelling in this game, which I only realised a couple of days ago off camera, which I don't know why the hell you would fast travel in this game, because, you know, the point of this game is to drive around and deliver the post. If you're fast travelling around, that's just weird. And it's not like it's a massive game that it takes forever to drive around. And I think you can also set a like I don't know if you can set a waypoint, and I don't know if you can get Meredith to drive there on her own, or if you could just select like an address and then Meredith will drive there for you. That's a nice option, I guess, because then you can just watch Meredith drive around and you can enjoy the scenery. It does annoy me that they keep building so many houses on the greenery though. How about you, WolfTheWolf? Does it piss you off? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, if you live in like the middle of London, then you're probably just used to there being buildings everywhere. But anywhere else in England is very countrified. So yeah, let me know in the comments if it annoys the hell out of you, because it sure as hell annoys the hell out of me. Where I live used to be, because I'm right on the outskirts of London, so it's still relatively country-y. But as the years go by, more and more green stuff is vanishing, and more ugly buildings are being built. And they are very ugly, very ugly. You should see the building they built outside my house. Oh my god. I would take a picture, but then you all know where I live. And we can't be having that, WolfTheWolf. As much as I love you all, I don't want you turning up at my door. I don't want you turning up at my door. I would be very pissed. I'm letting you all right now. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you want to come see me, but I would be livid. So I'm just letting you all know right now. Don't turn up ever at my door. I've got a baseball bat. You saw what I did to Priest David. So, yeah. Also, Sammy don't like visitors either. Is this Pine Street? Yeah, 102. I could have looked at the door number.
Nope. No answer.
And just like the amazing Amazon, we're going to leave it on your door where anybody can nick it. Did I even press record? Alright, good. Started panicking then. I was going, oh shit. I was watching my cousin recently. Well, it weren't recently, it was probably about a month ago now. Doomlight94, make sure you go and subscribe to him, absolute legend. But I was watching him recently, and he made an apology video, and I thought, oh, what's he done? Has he got himself into some drama already? He's only been on YouTube a couple of months, what's he doing? But no, it turns out he didn't press the record button. Oh man, poor fucker. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I don't really do stuff like that anymore. I always think I've done it, but I haven't. But yeah, back in the day, back in 2014, I did it numerous times. It doesn't matter if you can load the game and just redo the video, even though it's like a bit disheartening to know all your content has gone and you've just wasted an hour or so. But if you can't load it, it's even worse, because then you can't even you have to redo the whole game. That happened recently with Dying Light 2 for me, but that was because I deleted the flipping files like a twat. So I had to replay the whole game again.
That's heavier than I thought.
Oh. The second I deleted those Dying Light 2 files, I was like, no. I started trying to press cancel. That was how quick I realised. Oh, what a nightmare.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, hon. How are you doing this fine day?
You know, same old, same old.
I don't know a darn thing, Miss left yonks ago. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we? And one piece of blueberry pie. Ashley, one blueberry pie. Meredith Weiss, back in Providence Oaks. How's life treating you, darling?
Not very well, to be honest. I mean, I've come here for a holiday, and so far I've got myself a new postal job. I'm also working with the rental store lady. I'm also still getting emails from my boss to do work for him. I've now got to do some documentation for some lumberjacks, so not very well, actually. It's going horrendously.
It's all right, actually.
What a liar.
I delivered a package to Kay at her house earlier.
Yes, she told me. How did that go for you?
Oh yeah, in the previous video we also met up with a former friend from our childhood. I forgot to mention that. But she was a little bit, I don't know, a bit weird with me, a bit distant, I guess. Well yeah, it was a bit weird seeing her again. Probably this one.
I think I put my foot in it, to tell you the truth.
I can imagine it can be a lot to take in for the both of you, especially after being away for so long. Then again, there are some things that never change, right?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I haven't seen some of my mates from school. I left school in 2008, so I've not seen some of them for like 14 years. But if I saw some of my mates like now, today, it'd be just like it was when we was at school. I'm pretty sure of that. You being one of them.
You being one of them.
I will take that as a compliment. But I bet the diner looks a bit strange to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, the name's changed.
Even the name changed.
Yeah, I decided it was time for a change. Didn't feel the same after my Stan died. World keeps turning. Gotta keep moving along with it, right?
I was about to say that. I assumed that someone died when we first came here, but it was never confirmed. Just dropped a bombshell on me. What?
Oh my gosh, Maureen. Stan died? I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Thank you, darling. But it's really okay. It's been 10 years already. 10 and a half, almost. Oh, boy, did I love that man. We'd been married for so long. It hit me like a brick. But after a while, I decided that sadness wasn't the only emotion I was allowed to have. That's not what Stan would have wanted either.
That's really inspiring.
Thank you, hon. I do appreciate that. Anyway, you have to get back up. So I did. For me, but also for Kay. She took her uncle's death pretty hard.
I wish I'd known.
Sorry for dumping all that on you like that, darling. Gosh, look at your face. I'm a bit surprised you didn't know. Didn't your parents tell you about it? Or Kay?
I'm not too sure. They might have. I've got no idea. I don't know what Meredith was doing.
They might have. I've been so involved in work.
Oh, it's okay, hon. I honestly don't give a hoot about any blame game. We all have our lives to live, but Kay's been through a lot. Nursed her uncle through his illness, helping me out. I think seeing you again shook her up a little, was all. She must have missed you during those days.
I can imagine. It was good to see her again. I've missed her too.
Then, it sounds like you know what to do. Listen, Meredith. Time marches on. And eventually, you realize it's marching across your face. Life's too short. That's exactly why I decided this place could do with a repurpose after Stan passed. Fresh start. It's been Moe's Diner ever since. And believe it or not, business is better than ever.
That's great to hear, Maureen. Congratulations.
Why, thank you kindly. And listen, you check in with me and Kay again soon, you hear? Don't forget about what's important in life.
Says the woman who forgot my blueberry pie.
Again.
Ashley? What happened to that pie? I'm so sorry, honey. I swear that kid...
It's okay, Maureen. I have a feeling I'll be back soon anyway.
Huh? I'll hold you to that.
You bet. Bye, Maureen.
I like how she calls me Hun, but it's spelled H-O-N. Ain't Hun H-U-N. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Well, that was a big-ass conversation. I only come here to deliver a package. And I just got some of the worst news available. Telling me about someone I possibly have known, because if Kay was my friend, I probably knew Stan if it was her uncle. Especially if he worked in this diner that I used to come to all the time. So yeah, it just turned up. Maureen's just broke my heart. Lovely. What a terrific day. Okay, now we need to pick up Mortimer from Mr. Mackey. And then we're going to take Mortimer back to the crazy cat lady whose name I cannot remember for some reason. And then we should be done for today. And then we need to, not on camera, like off camera, we should, in the game we're done. And then we will, guess we'll be able to do our secret plan with Angie. Whatever the hell that's going to be. Mr. Mackey's, okay. I like to go fishing, okay. And I also like to help pussies recover, okay. It's a bit of a side hobby, okay. Oh man, I remember one of those South Park episodes when Mr. Mackey got high and his head turned into a balloon and he started flipping, giggling, going, okay. Oh, fuck me. I love South Park. Oh man, out of all of the, you know, Family Guy, Simpsons, all the ones that have been around for a while, South Park's got to be number one.
Hi there, Mr. Mackey. How's Mortimer?
Oh, good day, Meredith. Mort's fine, as I expected. It was just a little indigestion. A good night's rest and a bit of lake trout in the morning has done the little critter a world of good.
Excellent. Miss Jenkins will be pleased. Let me take him off your hands.
All right.
Fuck me.
Bye, Mort. Anything else, Miss Weiss? Enjoying yourself so far?
I'm a bit worried how that cat just teleported into my hands. I mean, I'm a bit concerned about that. That doesn't seem like a healthy cat.
I'm having fun, yes.
Well, that's good. I'm guessing I'll see you around a lot more, Miss Weiss.
For sure, Mr. Mackey. Have a nice day.
Well, you'll see me around a lot for the next 2 weeks, but then I've got to go home. Right, come on, Mortimer. At least you were meowing very happily today, because in the previous video you had a bit of an attitude with me. You were being a naughty kitty. But I suppose he did have a tummy ache, so that's probably why. Oh man. This place is beautiful, ain't it? Got a random bin over there, lovely. Put Mortimer in there if he starts being naughty. I remember that random flipping. It was on Sky News in the UK. This random old. Well, she wasn't even old. I think she might have been about 50. She walks past this cat, picks up the cat, just a random cat, not her own cat, just a random cat in the street, and puts it in a wheelie bin. It was on the news because people were trying to find out who she was because, you know, animal cruelty. She was a bitch. What would you do that for? Like, who the hell walks past a cat that's meowing at you, greeting you, wanting a stroke? Who then decides, you know what, I'm going to put the cat in the bin? Who the hell decides to do that? What kind of sick degenerate do you have to be to put a cat in the bin? Oh, fuck. That's why I'm always happy that my cats don't really like to be stroked. So if somebody walks up to my cats outside and I'm watching out the window, my cats always run away, and I'm very happy by that. Even though it does disappoint the person that called them over because they just wanted to stroke them, I am happy they walk away because you can never trust people. You never know what they're up to. Mind you, I am watching out the window though, so if they try to take my cat, I'll put my cat in the bin. Oh, as I mentioned earlier in this video, I've got a bat. Oh bloody hell, Miss Jenkins is ready to get her cat back, isn't she? That's how I am when I'm waiting for my takeaway. Straight out the door.
Look who's back.
Mortimer! Oh, look at you! You're good as new.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey did say not to feed him cupcakes.
I suppose he's right. It's just that he likes them so much. Don't you, Mortimer? Anyway, thank you so much, Meredith.
My pleasure. See you, Miss Jenkins.
Call me Mildred, dear. Say goodbye to Meredith, Mortimer.
Oh man, Mortimer is so cute. Look at this place. Oh, there's also a trophy for doing that as well, because I think you can reject to take the cat to Mr. Mackey. But once again, I'm not sure what kind of degenerate would do that. I mean, if I was doing my paper round and then some old lady opened up the door and was like, "Hey, Bwolf, right? I need my cat to get to the vet ASAP. Can you, give it a backy on your bike and take it to the vet?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And then steal the cat because it's cute. Yeah, don't trust me with your pets, BwolfTheWolf vets. I will steal them. I should be ending the video in about a minute, but we're going to do all of the stuff at home with Angie first, so this video will be a little bit longer, which ain't a big deal. I'm sure you guys and girls don't mind, although my watch time is normally lower. So watch the whole bloody video, BwolfTheWolf vets. Oh, sweet, we got.
No, Angie Eastman, you can't really create a woman with a computer. What movie is that?
It's called Weird Science. You really haven't heard of it? It was a pretty big hit. I figured you, with your computer background.
All right, I'll add it to the huge mental list I've been compiling ever since we started talking. So that's Weird Science, Life of Python.
Brian, Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Right.
You know, you don't really look the part of a computer nerd either.
I don't know. Looking at that bloody jumper she's wearing at the moment. Oof, Jesus. Look at the state of that. You must have got that out of your mum's cupboard. Jesus, you don't wear that to a, well, whatever the hell this is. Some sort of weird flipping date. You didn't even tell me what the plan is.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thanks.
Well, I do kind of have a thing for nerds. But I'm also a sucker for someone in uniform. So I guess you tick multiple boxes.
I bloody knew
So,
it.
Any particular reason you're not at the nerd factory anymore?
I knew you were here. I knew there wasn't no plan. You were just here to get on a date with me. You're being really cheeky. I've got a secret plan, really. I just want to get in your house. You dirty devil, Angie.
Let's just say I needed a change of scenery.
Okay, well, I totally get wanting something different, anyway. I used to live in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then, yeah. Providence Oaks is pretty different.
Sure is. It's quieter, for one thing. Slower, for another.
Yeah, those are the two things I like best about it.
Me too, I think. It took some getting used to.
So tell me about this plan of yours. Is the suitcase part of it?
Oh, right. It's simple. I want you to distribute movies all over Providence Oaks.
You mean for free?
Yeah. You know the town, you're starting to know the people. Not all of them have VCRs yet, but that's why God invented movie boxes. And by God, I mean electronics companies. Look, it's a VCR in a box, and it's portable too, so you can take it to anyone.
Man, did they do things like this back in the day? God damn. Like back in the 90s, I still had a lot of videotapes. I don't remember anyone doing that. We did have a VCR, but I don't remember anyone letting you rent out a VCR. God damn, that'd be pretty damn cool. Although you can rent PS5s. I keep seeing this weird advert on Facebook. Probably a scam, so don't fall for it. But if that's real, that's pretty good.
Wow, never seen one of those before.
I've made a list of potential customers and the movies I think they'll like. All you have to do is just deliver the movie box with a movie of their choice. Then you go and pick it back up once they've watched it.
Alright, I want Oliver and Company. An absolute classic that doesn't get any recognition.
Okay, but what's the revenue model here?
Oh, you. Not everything is about money. It's about promoting the store. Which I guess is ultimately about money. Here, I'll give you these two to start. These are for Lori. You know her, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that, the mechanic.
The mechanic girl at the gas station, right?
Yes, good. I have these two for her.
The Love Bug and A Nightmare on Elm Street. This one is about murders in a bathtub, right?
Well, not exactly. You'll just have to watch it. But not before Lori gets a chance. I think she'll love it. After Lori gives back the box, I have a couple movies planned for Burt Mackey. They are Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. And that's it for now. If you're in, that is. So, you in?
These are some real movies. How comes they've got real movies here with me right now, but then in the store, they've changed the name of everything, like, I guess to avoid copyright. That's not avoiding copyright. Oh. Right, to get a trophy, you want to agree to it. I'm going to agree to it because I don't mind doing it. But if you don't want to do it and have more work, then you press no.
All right. These addresses seem to be on my route anyway. I'm in.
All right. Thanks a bunch, babe.
It's steady on.
Now, do you have any more of this great coffee?
No.
Actually, I really need to head back.
Oh, what's the rush?
I left the store unattended. Better get back.
Yeah, you want to get back. You want to get the hell out of my house, mate. Don't come to my house asking for disgusting coffee. We drink tea in this house, okay? Tea. What do you mean, do I have any more of that coffee? I didn't even serve you coffee. Don't lie. I served you tea.
I understand. Talk to you soon?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Angie.
Bye, babe.
Stop calling me babe.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith.
Hey, Dad! How's life? I heard something about poker, fishing, and margaritas.
Talk to Mom, huh? But yeah, can't complain. How about you? Do you like my job?
I'm starting to love it. Being on the road, the freedom, the people.
That's great to hear. Frank's quite the character, huh?
Frank's quite the character indeed.
I haven't spoke to him very much. That's a bit of a random question.
He said you helped him out once.
More than once. Well, what can I say? He likes baseball a bit too much. He places a bet every now and then. Nothing too serious.
And what about Mildred Jenkins?
Mildred likes to talk a lot. I sometimes postpone delivering her mail until she and her cats can't ambush me. Speaking of ambushes, your mom is telling me to hurry up. We're going to a movie.
Okay, Dad, don't keep her waiting. What movie?
Stand By Me.
Oh!
About 4 Oregon boys in the 50s. Right up my alley.
Sounds good. Say hi to Mom for me.
Will do. Bye, Meredith.
If you haven't watched Stand By Me, Wolf and Wolfettes, go and watch it right now. Absolute classic. Lovely. I ain't working on nothing for Steve. Steve can go and suck a cock for all I care. If I was playing this off camera, I would do it for the trophy. Because I am a trophy whore, but...
How's the beef bourguignon coming along? I'm not sure.
That dog up there.
But Henri, it's
border
been
collie,
cooking
isn't it?
for hours. I am Jean-Paul. Henri is my twin brother.
Hey. I hear rain. Oh no. Alright, well, thanks for watching Wolf Wolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we've got quite a few things we need to do. Like, share and join the pack today.